What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Could you please stop? Please stop. You're angry at men for your choices. If you like dating certain type of guys and they had questionable character, could you please stop blaming men because that's what you liked and because it didn't work out like a love story for you at the end of the day? Could you please stop? Could you stop? I mean, just pump your brakes on that. You know, could you stop hating men if you wanted to be sexually free and sexually liberated and you didn't want to be objectified by men? So you decided the way to not be objectified by men is to be super thought. And that didn't work out too well. And now, you got a body count, like a mafia hitman. Could you please stop? You know, like Call of Duty, you out there, blah, 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 blah. You got a lot of bodies. Okay, whatever. But could you stop blaming men for that? Because that's what you wanted to do. You didn't want to be objectified. You wanted to get these notches on your belt. So could you please stop? Could you please stop? Maybe, just maybe, it's not men's fault that you bought into some dysfunctional type of feminism and you were a bad person to be around. You chose feminism over family or feminism over healthy relationships. It's not men's fault. It's not the patriarchy's fault. Bell hooks maybe, not the patriarchy. You know what I mean? Like, Color Purple's fault, not the patriarchy. Could you please stop blaming men for that? Could you please stop blaming men for your bad choices as a young woman or as a grown woman based on what you heard other women in a generation that you wasn't in was going through? Could you please stop? Because that's the most ridiculous. You're a jerk today because in 1952, these men were slapping their women. In 1962, these men were cheating on their women. In 1972, these men were out there sleeping with men and women. That's what we're going to make up, right? And when were you born? I was born in 1982. What? In 1982, there was at Studio 54 getting high and doing all kinds of stuff. But these women that were there getting high and doing all kinds of stuff, they didn't mean to do it. It was just men's fault. So now, you going out on dates. You're going on dates with this in mind, being crazy. But could you stop blaming men because you chose to be a nutcase? You chose to. I'm gonna order the most expensive dish on the menu because in 1952 she would have never been able to order this. So I'm gonna get this guy. And now these guys don't want to talk to you. Could you please stop? Stop blaming men for your bad choices. Could you please stop blaming men for, girl, I could change him. See, don't say, boy, I could change him. And the reason why he can change because he's men. Could you please stop blaming men for, I could do whatever a man can do. Women are equal to men. And can't talk to you on the phone without the smoke detector going off. Could you please stop blaming men for that? Because if we're equal, you can get up on a chair and change the battery in a smoke detector. But, it's a man's fault because he's not here to lead and provide and protect it. I can't put this battery in this detector. Okay. All right. Could you, because these are your choices. Could you please stop blaming men for, I'm going to school, I'm going to get my education and get a career so I don't have to depend on a man and I don't have to be with a man and I don't have to worry about men. And when I'm done with all that and I've got my bag, then I'm going to settle down. Well, nobody's here because of the men. No. The men didn't say that. The men didn't say they was going to go to school and get the education and go get a career and not talk to you the whole time. That's not what they said. That's not their fault. That's not their fault that you woke up in a queen-size bed with dirty sheets by yourself with wine stains on the covers. It's not men's fault. Okay? Just saying. Could you please stop? I'm out of here, man. Peace.